I wanted to mention one thing about the whole fake news situation. So in 2005, I was deputy press secretary, and I had a chance to go on an overseas trip. And one of my responsibilities was to brief President Bush 43 and Putin right before the press conference. And I was told, make sure you tell Putin that he's going to get a question from the American press, that a question about press freedoms in Russia. So I go in there. I'm really intimidated, right? First of all, I barely know the president, and then I'm here in front of Vladimir Putin. And so I deliver the message. I say, you're going to get asked about this. And he says, why would I answer that? And he looks at 43. He says, when you fired that newsman. And the president says, what are you talking about, Vladimir? He said, you fired the newsman. And 43 says, are you talking about Dan Rather? It's like, that's not how it works. He works for a private company. That company fired him. I'm telling you as your friend, don't go out there and say that. And I was thinking back on that today, that I don't know if Putin really didn't understand or was choosing not to understand, but it didn't matter to him because he has this relentless focus on his audience back home. And it's a constant shading of the truth to the point of lying about attacking civilians.
How tall is he?
Not much taller than me.
Really?
So you really could look him in the eye.
About 5'10".
Well, there's a great story about Condi Rice, actually, going there to see him.
Oh, she looked down on him.
Well, 43 sent her. She was sitting. He was mad about the message she delivered, so he stood up and looked over her. So she said, I just stood up too, and then she was looking down over him. So he didn't like that.